What's up guys, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the race v4 in BLOX routes. So, first things off, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and you're going to have to beat Rip Indra. If you don't know how to beat Rip Indra, basically, you need to get this thing called the God's Chalice, and you need to go to this pedestal and just place it and then it'll spawn. But for more further details, you can look how to spawn Rip Indra online. Once you beat Rip Indra, what you're going to want to do to get race v4 is, first of all, you are going to have to be in the third sea, as you can see, and you're going to want to go to the castle on the sea. Once you're up there and you have beaten Rip Indra, you are going to have to go behind the building and you're going to have to go to this little thing behind it. It's gonna be called the Sealed King, and you're gonna want to talk to him. After you talk to him, you're gonna want to. You're gonna want to talk to him, and you don't need to read the dialogue. But once you read the dialogue, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to the Great Tree. Once you're at the Great Tree, what you want to do is you're going to want to go all the way up to the tippy top. And right now, once you're up there, as you can see, once you're at the Great Tree, you're going to want to, at the top of the Great Tree, sorry guys, a little bit stuttering. You're going to want to go to the very center where you'll see the mysterious forest. You're going to want to talk to it, and then you will revive into the Temple of Time. Right now, you're gonna not want to do anything, and you're just gonna go back to the Sealed King. So you just go over here, and you come back, and you're gonna want to go back all the way to the sea castle, and you're gonna go back to the Sealed King. So as you can see, we go back and to the Sealed King. You talk to him again. You must talk to him first before doing this next step, or else it won't work. After that, you're gonna want to go to the ice cream land. Once you're at the ice cream land, you're gonna want to get something called a mirror fractal. You might be asking yourself, how do I get a mirror fractal? Well, the answer to that question is you're going to have to kill the Dough King. To spawn the Dough King, you're going to need to get a God's Chalice, and you're going to need to get 10 of something called the Conjured Cocoa. You get these by killing some of the NPCs. I don't remember the specific one, but I'm pretty sure it's these guys over here. Yeah, the Cocoa Warriors. So you're going to want to kill them, and there's going to be a 2.5% chance for each NPC that you kill to get a Conjured Cocoa. After you get the 10 Conjured Cocoa, you're going to want to go to all the way over here, and you're going to want to go over here. You want to go over here, and you're going to have to go to an NPC. So, you just want to go, as you can see, you're going to have to kill these guys, and you want to go to this little town area. Once you're there, you want to go over here, and you should find someone called the Sweet Crafter. You talk to him, and you can exchange a God's Chalice and 10 Conjured Cocoa to get, I think it's called the Sweet Chalice. Once you have the Sweet Chalice, you're going to want to go over to a different NPC. As you can see, you're going to want to talk to Drip Mama. And you're going to have to kill 500 enemies. After you do that, the Dough King should spawn. Then you're going to want to fight him. It's a very hard boss, so I do recommend getting a couple bit of friends to help you fight him. And once you kill him, you should get something called the mirror fractal. Now, once you have the mirror fractal, you're going to want to go and have this, you are going to want to get something called the blue gear. The way you get the blue gear is during the night. It has to be during the night. You're going to want to go at sea, and it has to be during the night. You really need to make sure. If it's not during the night, this won't work. You're going to, once it's nighttime, you're going to want to go out to sea, and you're going to have to find a mirage island. Once you find a mirage island, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to find the tippy top. So if I were to use Tiki Outpost, for example, it would be either like this tower or that one of those trees. But once you're out there, you want to go to your V3 ability, and you're going to want to go and look directly at the moon. So I can't find the moon right now, but let's just say that the moon is right there. After that, you just want to go activate your ability and then look at the moon. Then, once you're on the Mirage Island and you looked at the moon, it should say something like a mirror fractal resonated something. And then, after that, you're going to want to find a blue gear. A blue gear should have spawned around somewhere on the Mirage Island. So you're going to want to go around and look for places where the blue gear can be. It could be pretty much anywhere on the island, but I'd recommend looking maybe around the edges of rocks, because I'm pretty sure that's where it's mostly been found. But that's just on my word. So, once you find the blue gear, you're gonna want to have to go back to the Temple of Time. So as you can see, you're gonna want to go back to the Great Tree, and once again, you're gonna have to go to the very tippy top of the tree. Once you're at the tippy top of the Great Tree, you want to go again, and you're gonna want to go to the Mysterious Force. Talk to him again. Like I said, you're gonna talk to him again, and you're gonna go back to the Temple of Time. Now, once you have the blue gear, you want to go through this door, but instead of going right back, you're gonna want to go take a left. Once there, you're gonna want to step back, and you should find a lever. Once you find the blue gear, you should be able to pull this. If you didn't have the blue gear, you should not be able to pull it. But as you can see, you're gonna want to pull the lever, and then this place will open. In this place, there will be 6 different rooms, each having a specific different race. For example, this is Ghoul, and for example, Human would be, just give me a second. Human would be, oh my god, okay guys, sorry. Human would be, okay, literally every place except where I said. So, Human would be, oh my god. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. This would be where Human is. Oh, sorry guys. Anyways, once there, you're going to want to wait for a full moon. The way you can tell the full moon is you're going to look at the faces of the moon. If it looks like it's going to be close to a full moon, you're going to want to try and look for 2 other people. You want 3 people minimum, but you can't have more than 3 people if you want this to work. They all have to be different races. So one would have to be a human, one would have to be a shark, one would have to be a ghoul, so on, so on. Once you have that, and it's the full moon, you're going to want to go over to your trial chambers, and you're going to want to use the last resort or your V3 ability at the very same time. So here's when you go like 3, 2, 1, go. Then if all 3 of the people or more use the ability at the same time, you should be teleported to a trial. These will be different things, like for example, Shark, you would have to be like a nerf sea beast. For Mink, you would have to do like a maze, and so on, so on. So, if one person fails their trial, all 3 of the people would not be able to get V4. But if all 3 or more of people end up finishing their trial within the 1 minute that they have to complete it, you guys should be teleported to this area right here. Once you're at this area, you will have to do a free-for-all. It will be a fight to the death, and once you win, you'll be able, a blue light should emerge, and you're going to want to follow it. The blue light should lead you all the way over here, and keep following the blue light, and you'll go to this foggy place, and you'll want to walk up these steps. Because I don't have not following the blue light, for me it'd be infinite, but to you, it will teleport you to something called the Ancient Clock. Here, you unlock Race V4 and the Race V4 abilities. Now, that is how you're going to want to get Race V4. It's very, very interesting, and so that is going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you liked today's video. I do spend a lot of effort on these videos, so please make it sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Anyway guys, see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.